Hi everyone. In this video, I am trying to give you some information about Ross Island. Ross Island is an island of the Andaman Island. It belongs to the South Andaman Administrative District. It is a part of the Indian Union Territory of Andaman and Nicobar Island. The Andaman and Nicobar Island are home to some of the richest varieties of flora and fauna, with 86% of the island covering tropical rainforest of the 2000 plus species of plants that grow on the island. At least 1300 are exclusive and not found in mainland India. Now I am going to discuss the history of Ross Island. In March 1789, Archibald Blair, a well known marine surveyor who kept his first step on this island and started a new chapter in the history of British Raj. Ross Island was named after the British marine surveyor Sir Daniel Ross. The British were the first European to settle on the Andaman Island. Only a few years later, in 1796, the British were forced to leave the island due to illness like malaria and dysentery while sweeping through their men. In 1857, British were returned to the Ross Island. It was also chosen as it had a safe location which minimized the chance of the island being attacked. With the establishment of the penal colony at Ross Island, the British administration made it the administrative headquarters for the entire group of Andaman Island and built bungalows and other facilities on the site. Ross Island thus came to known as Paris of the East, as its residents enjoy all comforts of modern living. They built storehouse, shops, printing press, hospital, post office, tennis court, mineral water plants, bakery, powerhouse, swimming pool. There was also a sea swimming pool with anti-shark netting. Generators were also installed to make electricity available all time. Three separate clubs were also constructed, known as Settlement Club, Subordinate Club, Temple Club. Over time, several other islands, including Chatham and Viper, were used for the penal colony. The penal colony became infamous as Kala Pani or Blackwater for the brutalities on the political prisoners from India. However, even then escape from the penal colony was impossible and any escaped who tried was killed. The Andaman and Nicobar Island were merged into British India in 1869 with their administrative capital on Ross Island. The Ross Island settlement soon began to take the form of a luxurious colonial complex. The British used the prisoners in experiment to find a cure for malaria. This resulted more fatalities in the Ross Island prison. In 1941, a magnitude 8.1 earthquake struck the island, causing more than 3,000 deaths and damaging numerous buildings. The Japanese troops occupied the Andaman and Nicobar Island in 1942. They stayed there for the next 3 years. During this period, Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose, who took the help of Japanese in his fight against the British, he stayed at the island for a day in December 1943. Netaji also hosted the national tricolor at the top of the government house. In 1945, British troops recaptured the island and it was disbanded on 7th October 1945. After independence, in April 1979, the island was handed over to the Navy, set up a small post, INS Jarua. Prime Minister Narendra Modi announced that the Ross Island was renamed as Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose Island on 30 December 2008. The island sanctuary has a good collection of animals, which is the best attraction of Andaman during the trip. The wildlife you can see here mostly peacocks, rabbit, deer, parrots, but the most interesting thing, they do not shy away from human company. If you want to visit Ross Island, you have to go Rajiv Gandhi Water Sports Complex in Port Blair. You will need to board the one which is only going to Ross. From Rajiv Gandhi Water Sports Complex to Ross Island, distance approx 800 meter. In normal ferry service, it will take 10 minutes to reach Ross Island jetty. If you hire a speedboat, you will arrive Ross Island within 5 minutes. You can explore Ross Island by yourself in morning. Entry fee is 30 rupees per person. You can find a lot historical ruins surrounded by tropical trees in the island. Light and sound show start at 5:30 and ends in 1 hour. There is a small entry fee of rupees 50 to enter the Ross Island, and particularly for the light and sound show you have to pay 150 rupees. Ross Island tour ends here. If you want to use your full day, I can suggest you. Next destination is North Bay Island. North Bay Island is the same island that is seen on the back side of the 20 rupees note. Maximum people who visit Ross Island also go to North Bay Island on the same day. You can reserve a particular day for these two islands. A visit to North Bay Island can consume about half of your day. It is advisable to visit North Bay Island with Ross Island in a day. The boat leaves from Rajiv Gandhi Water Sports Complex and reach North Bay Island within 30 minutes. North Bay Beach also offers a varieties of water sports and adventure activities, which include glassboat rides, sea walking, scuba diving, snorkeling, parasailing, etc.